Thursday night baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Dylan Cease gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Victor Reyes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro. He swings and grounds it to short. Anderson brings it in, and that's the second out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Spencer Turnbull gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Danny Mendick is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run job by Yoan Moncada. Home run number 5 on the year as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Next to stand in is Eloy Jimenez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And now the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grandal aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there, 2 gone. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I'm really excited to watch Andrew Vaughn play in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He comes in at 262 on the year. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Popped him up. Nunez over to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Good Guys. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And here's Renato Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now the pitch.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Grounded back up the middle.
Anderson picks it up.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 2 and the Tigers 1. Stepping up is Andrew Vaughn, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Jose Abreu is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. He was able to get a hit.
The batter will be Luis Robert.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Mazara's under it.
One down.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. One and 0 pitch on the way. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Headed after it is Mazara, and no one will track it down. Here comes the 1-2. Vaughn on second. Abreu at first. One gone. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Next, it'll be Yoan Moncada. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter. And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
He's set and the pitch. Eloy Jimenez is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Looking at his career totals, Jimenez hits a little over the 270 mark. High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
And now in the box, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last AB. Popped him up. Nunez moving to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the White Sox 5 and the Tigers 1.
Welcome back to the south side of Chicago, where the hometown White Sox have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous, so as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Nomar Mazara is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Mazara was once a member of the club he matches up against in this one. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
High in the air down the right field line. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Next up for Detroit, Robbie Grossman. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Into the box now, Victor Reyes. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 5-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Tim Anderson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Chicago,
One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mazara's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're up 5-1. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in is the DH, Harold Castro.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
First offering on its way. Nico Goodrum is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Castro on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. To Abreu for the big double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Tigers failed to make any noise. They're down here 5-1. The next batter will be Luis Robert. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy...
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Danny Mendick is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's
丸出し丸出しって丸出しのことや一瞬なんかそんな外人がおるんかと思ったんですけど、よう見たら丸出しのことやったんです。丸出し。今日はえらい調子よく打ってますわ。 ああ、取りよった。やりますな。あれを取るとは。ドンピシャですな。
So here's Yoan Moncada, and it's fouled away. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Popped him up. Ramos shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Mazzara retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They lead this one though 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Renato Nunez. The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
ああ、でも体力やばいですね。中継ぎもみんな疲れてますな、これ。
Here it comes.
48球でこんなに減るんですね。先発が1人怪我してるからね。多分今季絶望ちゃうか言われてますけど。代わりにまた先発上げましたけど。相当重傷みたいですな。
Waiting on it as Jimenez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here is Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 5-1.
まだヒット2本で抑えてますな。
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First offering on its way. Tried to check it and it's 1-1.
よっしゃー、誰もおらん。セカンドがいないんですけど。先端のとこいましたね。丸空きでしたね。ああ、ついに交代。
as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Kyle Funkhauser takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
ファンカースって言うんですか。
Adam Eaton digging in next. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
一瞬ファックって書いていいのかと思ったんですけど。ファンクハウザーって言うんですか。
One out now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. He's set, now the pitch. A to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
強烈やけど真正面。
Striding in is Andrew Vaughn. He's
ダブルプレーになったと思ったんですけど。
First pitch of the AB now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Here comes the 0-1.
おっとポロリポロリ。おっとさらにポロリ。ダブルポロリですな。
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to
めっ
move up
ちゃ
a base.
指さしてましたね。ポロリポロリみたいに。
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Misses, ball 2. Two pitches fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hit to
これか。
reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They're up 5-1. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Aaron Bummer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
なるべく長く投げてもらわんとね。中継ぎがみんな疲れまくってますな。体力ゲージがやばいですな、これ。
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And another foul ball. And a sinker dips too low there into the dirt, in fact. Fouled off. Now another 2-2.
よっ
Good
しゃ。
cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
To the left side, it's well foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Now another 1-2. And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come
あ
out
れ
of
を
the pen
振
to
っ
start
てく
this
れる
inning.
と
That's
助かりますな。
back-to-back Ks,
全
and
然
he's
ボール
making
球
it
や
look
けど。
pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes. No balls and one strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down here 5-1.
風車みたいな照明ですな。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it
あ
up.
ー、チャー振ってもらっ
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So now into the box is Luis Robert. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
If he's going to dial up 2-0 changeups and have a good feel for it, this offense is going to have trouble breaking through against
これはボール。
3-1 to him now. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Danny Mendick, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
It's
a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada. ground ball sent back up the middle, and
that
gets through for a one-out base hit. And
Porori,
he'll have no
porori.
play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Moncada leads off first with 1 away. Lofted in the air toward right center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit, Eloy Jimenez singled in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Moncada rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Julio Teheran gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire.
DH やったらそのままで
In now is Adam Eaton as he grounds one briskly to short.
おっとそれてるそれてる
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Matt Reynolds, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. First delivery to him as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. The White Sox lead this one 8-1. Matt Reynolds is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. 7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Harold Castro. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
まだ粘る
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit back up the middle.
よいしょ。
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. First offering. Swinging a soft liner, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. His career numbers against this pitcher.
かなりあっさり打ってくれますね。
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn.
The left fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
First pitch on its way.
Wow.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And he falls behind 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's Jose Abreu. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that brings up Luis Robert. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and it remains an 8-1 ball game.
未だにヒット2本抑えてますな。
Ready to begin the 8th.
さあ、やっと8回。
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game.
さすがにもうベースカバー入ってないですね。
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
この回行ってくれるといいんですけど、さすがに無理か。
The
0-2 once more. Nunez gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is foul right side. Again, a 1-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Jamer.
So next to hit is Jamer Candelario. For his career in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-7 line. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it.
よっしゃ。ダブルプレイ。
8回クリアですな。 innings, a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The White Sox lead it 8-1. At the plate now is Danny Mendick, and he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around. Now here's the pitch. Ball one. And it's a cold strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager will fight for him to focus on getting on base.
ブチブチは言うてないですな。
Into the box, Yoan Moncada.
うわー、アウトした。
And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
There's a saying amongst the
今日は大当たり
anybody
です
can
な。
get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Well, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty
あ
good day.
あ、もうヒット。
Jonathan Lucroy will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch. The numbers coming in, 278 the average. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Up next for Chicago.
And now Eloy Jimenez hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2
めっ
fastball. It's
ちゃ腹減っ
1-2.
てきましたな。
Love the high hitter right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Pops this one up. In comes Mazzara, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air down the
お
right field
意
line.
外と伸びるか。
Mazzara's on the move.
ああ、
He's
取られ
got
た。
it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A man left for the White Sox, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Jonathan Lucroy will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
うん、まだ大丈夫ですな。
Stepping in once again is Nomar Mazzara, starting things for his
さあ、
side
これ
in the
で変え
ninth as
て
they。face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Garrett Crochet comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the
ああ、
top
こ
of
の
the
ピッ
ninth.
チャ
One ball, no
ー、め
strikes
ちゃ
to
くちゃ
count.
早かったですな。
And he takes a cold strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a foul tip held onto by Lucroy. Well done there to record the strikeout. Next to dig in, Robbie Grossman struck out in his last trip to the plate. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Roberts back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. To 1-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Liner towards second.
よっしゃ。
Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken the lead here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tip. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Cease notches his 3rd win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Spencer Turnbull was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Excursion. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
ピッチャーも3人で済みましたね。これで連勝ですな。おー。0.5 ええ感じですな。珍しく、えらい縮まってますね。よっしゃ。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。